sources are very important treasures to natural life. This is because water can save lives to stay energized in daily life. Besides, water is very important to the human body. Every one of your cells, organs, and tissues use water to help with temperature regulation, keeping hydrated and maintaining bodily functions. In addition, water acts as a lubricant and cushions your joints. Drinking water is great for your overall health. According to the CDC, everyone should drink water daily. Drinking water is very good for your heart. In order to get a clean water, we need to ensure the source of water clean. Water pollution can be defined as the contamination of a stream, river, lake, ocean, or any other stretch of water, depleting water quality and making it toxic for the environment and humans. There are two types of water pollution. The first one is organic pollution due to microorganisms, bacteria and viruses, present in the water, generated by excrement, animal, and vegetable waste. And the second one is chemical pollution generated by the nitrates and phosphates of pesticides. Now we move to current issues. The first issue is we go through the water pollution at Klang Valley, Petaling Jaya. The Star/Asia News Network. Hundreds of thousands of people in 4 districts in the Klang Valley were on Sunday, Oct 4, affected by water supply cuts due to a river pollution incident, barely a month after the previous incident raised widespread public anger. A total of 309,687 consumer accounts from the Petaling, Hululangat, Kuala and Sepang districts were affected on Sunday after 2 water treatment plants were shut down due to the detection of pollution in Sungai Semeni, the raw water source for the plants. The Klang Valley refers to Malaysia's most densely populated districts. This is a few view about the condition of Klang River. No of dam issue get involved. Klang River has become critical resource because of river pollution and improper and inefficient of water management. The major causes of pollution in the Klang River Basin are industrial discharge, improper sewage treatment, residential discharge, land development, and soil erosion. Next is 2019 Kim River toxic pollution. Water pollution incident that occurred on 7 March 2019 caused by illegal chemical waste dumping at the Kim River in Pasir Gudang of Johor in Malaysia. The incident started on 7 March 2019 after several students and canteen workers from 2 schools near the river began to fall ill and complaining of breathing difficulties. The illegal dumping released toxic fumes, affecting 6,000 people and hospitalizing 2,775. Most of the victims were school students 100. Next, we go to the water pollution due to COVID-19.
So this is comparison between before and during COVID-19 in Malaysia. First, before MCO there are many tourists came to our beach by ship and boat while there are others that played jet ski. During the MCO, people we restricted to travel and that makes large reduce in amount of vehicle on the sea. Then, before MCO all the factory are freely open and there are many factory that throw their chemical waste into the sea. During the MCO, the factories are prohibited to open. There are a few examples of river in Malaysia that affected by MCO in Malaysia. First one is, Sungai Kim in Johor considered polluted due to illegal chemical waste dumping before the MCO is having a significant increase in water quality index. Other than that, Penang River, which is reported have pitch black water with a thick oil layer on the surface before the MCO, is now jade green with algae. On top of all that, before the MCO, there are reported that 47% of the 477 river in Malaysia are considered clean, 42% are slightly polluted while 7% are polluted. But it all changes during MCO because all the river are more clearer and cleaner. This water pollution has many impacts to the world. According to a study published in The Lancet, water pollution caused 1.8 million deaths in 2015. Ingesting microplastics is one of the impact of water pollution to society. A person may ingest microplastics via drinking water or through eating contaminated seafood. At Tokyo Bay in 2016, scientists examined 64 anchovies for microplastic consumption. There are 77% had microplastics in their digestive systems. Studies show microplastics may cause oxidative stress, inflammatory reactions, and metabolic disorders in humans. Water pollution make people consuming water contaminated by sewage. According to WHO, globally, around 2 billion people use a drinking water source with fecal contaminants. Contaminated water can harbor bacteria. In addition, according to the UN, every year, approximately 297,000 children under 5 die from diseases linked to poor sanitation, poor hygiene, or unsafe drinking water. In Malaysia, the Department of Environment Malaysia continued monitoring of the quality of river water in 2014 and found that 52% of the river was found to be clean, 39% slightly contaminated and 9% contaminated. The number of the polluted river is declined over the period. According to the researchers, polluted water also can make human poor blood circulation, skin lesions, vomiting, cholera, gastroenteritis and damage to the nervous system. This is example case in Malaysia that occurred on the 7th of March 2019 caused by illegal chemical waste dumping at the Kim River in Pasir Gudang of Johor in Malaysia.
Memang membimbangkan.
Ini soal nyawa.
Ang paling penting adalah pembersihan sungai.
pollution may be harmful to the economy since it is very costly to treat it. To clean up the sea, there are a variety of water treatment methods available to prevent contamination, including biological filters, chemical additives and sand filters. These procedures are expensive to maintain, so preventing water contamination is far less expensive than cleaning up after it has occurred. The cost of the cleanup is determined by a variety of factors, including the location of the pollution, the size of the contamination and the type of pollutants itself. Heavy metals emitted by industrial operations can build up in adjacent lakes and rivers. These are harmful to marine life, such as fish and shellfish, and can have an impact on the entire food chain. Next, many hazardous chemicals are frequently found in industrial waste, endangering the health of aquatic creatures and people who consume them. Toxins can alter the community structure of an aquatic environment by affecting the reproductive success of marine species.
It's also affect the environment.
For the mitigation efforts in helping to prevent water pollution from occurring in the present or future, they are divided into three categories. The first one being regarding the local communities, the second one is regarding the national policies, and the third one is the global community as well. For the first one, regarding the local communities, small efforts can change something that is big, and by using these steps we can help to achieve something better with only the efforts of ourselves and also the community around us. The second one requires a more position of power, and this can be helped by our leaders invested with power to lead by making the necessary changes inside the laws, and also to help for the streamline the process or help smoothen any process that can be made to take any action. And lastly, for the global community, they must come together and devise new plans and new funds and new ways to help mitigate any efforts in order to help save the planet.
Thank you for watching.